Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi,
Welcome
hi,
back. I have got something really exciting for you today.
Okay, let's see how it is.
Yeah, it's called buzz moments.
Buzz,
Oh.
Yeah,
like
buzz
bees
moments.
buzzing.
Yeah,
Okay.
your mind will buzz.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the idea is that where do you spend most of your time and what do you enjoy doing in a summer?
They're two different things.
Yeah, so we are happiest when we enjoy what we do and we are doing what comes naturally. So that the time stops when we are in these magic moments. So we are going to work on getting more of these magic moments, and you are in what I like to call the buzz moments. So Afin calls these moments as buzz moments.
Okay.
So buzz moments can be created by doing many things, and you can now create buzz moments. Here are some examples to name a few. Say reading, selling, coaching, eating, taking pictures, writing, cooking, painting, public speaking, editing, cleaning. So singing, exercising, anything under the sun. So anything which you really enjoy, which makes you happy, um, and when you do that, time just stops. That is something which is called as a buzz moment.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to be happier,
Mm.
you need to create buzz moments by knowing the following. First, you have to be aware that what are those activities that give you those moments. And second, you have to add more and more of those buzz moments in your daily life. Whether it's the work that you do or it's the routine that you follow, you have to add those moments in there. So it's easy to create buzz moments when you know how, by simply discussing it with the right people. That way you will discover exactly what you need to do. But you can create more of these kinds of buzz moments when you're clear on what you are good at, what you love, and what you are passionate about. So this part of the Incredible You program is all about getting that clarity and then making some decisions about how to incorporate more of those things into your life. Okay? So Arfin calls it the perfect formula. It's like your combination of skills, love, and passion. That like combines a special formula. It makes you unique because no one else has the same things to offer that you do. So finding and utilizing your buzz moments is what you are really meant to do. Okay. So now we'll do a quick activity. So it's just for you to answer some questions and then get some clarity on what kind of activities are buzz moments for you. We all know that as children we all used to just play and paint and color and just enjoy, do whatever you wanted to do. So those were really buzz moments for them. Yeah, they could do it all day. They didn't even realize.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll answer some questions in the first step, and in the second one, we'll dig deeper into the buzz moment activities, and we'll see how we can maximize that. Okay. So let's start with the first activity. I'm gonna share this list of questions with you. These are also there in your manual. Yeah. So, for example, what do you love doing? What are the activities that you find easy and you're really good at? What activities do you do where time just disappears? If money, time, family commitments were no constraint, what would you like to do? So yeah, just go ahead and answer these questions. Done?
Okay.
Okay, we'll discuss about that in a minute. So now I'm sure you've realized that the secret to happiness is to incorporate as many of these buzz moments, activities in your daily life, in your everyday routine. So you have to write a daily calendar, say from 6 in the morning till 11 in the evening, and insert these buzz moments, the activities which you've just identified in your routine. You can say, oh, in the morning I'll do that, in the evening I'll do that. That will make me happy, and you have to like work on that as well. So yeah, so now I'm gonna help you maximize these buzz moments like we discussed. So because so this is the step says that I'm sure you have realize that the secret to happiness is to incorporate as many of those buzz moment activities as you can in your life. You must accept that you will have to make changes, which is sometimes difficult, but in the long run will help you achieve success. So remember, the prerequisite to success is happiness. Where people think the other way around, that they want, okay, I'll be successful and then I'll be happy. That's a flawed concept. The prerequisite to happiness, the prerequisite to success is happiness. Okay. So here are some of the questions to get your mind working. Like the previous step, these are the questions which I want to share with you. So for example, you have to choose 3 people who are important to you, and what would each of them want to tell you after having read your list, the list of buzz moments which you just said. Are you currently utilizing your buzz moments in your career or in your work or in your business? Are you currently creating these buzz moments in your life? What would happen to your future if you focus on creating or building more buzz moment activities? What additional buzz moment activities could you add into your life in future that would have the biggest impact on your business, on your happiness, and what new hobbies you could start to create more buzz moments? What obstacles come to your mind right now when you imagine your life with more buzz moments? So time constraint could be one, but it could be more for other people. So yeah, let's just get started with these questions.
Okay. So you're going to ask us about the first step?
Yes, I'll start with the first step. Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'll go.
You go first. Okay. Okay. So tell me about your buzz moments.
So my buzz moments are
Thank you.
morning, get up at 5
Yeah.
and do some deep breathing exercises
Okay.
and maybe some yoga type stretching exercises.
Mhm.
So that really gives me like a good energy to start the day.
Okay.
Then I start working, and then after work, some couple of hours, maybe at 7 o'clock, I will stop and I'll have a cup of black coffee. Alone, very quiet corner, dark, quiet corner, I have the black coffee. Also gives me a good buzz. It's like a buzz moment.
Oh, so you really like to have that peaceful morning time for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I feel good because 2 hours of work has already been done.
Mhm.
So now I feel like, okay,
Oh.
this is the time to have a coffee. And then after that, I start my other work. Then move on to some other work
Okay.
and do that. And later on, my other buzz moment is in the afternoon when I go to the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go to the gym in the afternoon before lunch, that is, and I work out. That gives me a good buzz.
Oh. So these are the activities which you love doing.
Yeah, love
and
doing.
Right now it's this case.
Yeah.
But if time, family commitments, money constraints, all these were not there. There were no obstacles. What would you do? What would you do in your life?
Then I would like to travel.
Yeah.
And travel to difficult to reach places.
Oh, adventures.
Yeah, adventurous
Yeah.
travel.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I would love to do.
And what did you enjoy doing as a kid? When you
Well,
were like
as a
5 or
kid,
6?
I loved sports and
Yeah.
I used to play all games. And then we used to do some extreme activities. Like climb, now to think of it is very dangerous. Like climb on the terrace and walk along the wall.
That was your buzz moment. Don't do that anymore.
No. So now thinking of me makes my hair stand. But I was doing that. And
Oh
we used to
my
do, we had challenges and all that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that you really love adventure right from the childhood. So when we were kids, we all used to speak, tell ourselves or others that, oh, when I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna become a pilot or an astronaut or whatever. So is there anything which you said you would do when you grew up?
Yeah, I would like to be a truck driver.
Huh?
Truck driver.
Oh wow, even I had that feeling when I was young. I wanted to be a truck driver and a tractor driver also.
Oh yeah, so much fun. Huge vehicles and you're so small. You see those massive vehicles. At that time it was looking so big.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't look, but that time it did. And then just imagine sitting on the seat and controlling a big vehicle.
Oh.
The big noise and all that.
Wow.
Like a real bus.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So now that we have identified some activities that you love doing. What impact will having more of those activities or buzz moments in your life? What impact will have that on you and those around you?
If I think if I have more of these buzz moments, which I've been having more now lately, it's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Because when I was working, it was impossible.
Mhm.
And so now the thing is, what I found is that I feel more happy,
Mm.
and the people around me also happy now.
Mm.
So I'm able to give more to people, you know, make them happy, contribute, listen to them,
Mm.
talk to them, because I'm feeling like charged myself.
Mm.
The buzz moments help me
Yeah.
charge myself.
And what resources do you need to help you maximize your buzz moments, or who do you need to talk to right now? Do you know?
Resources, yes, some of them don't need any resources.
Mm.
You can do it yourself. Some may need some, maybe help. Like if it's an adventure activity, then yes, need some money, need time,
Yeah.
and need maybe some expert advice also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about step 2 with you. Nitya.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how would you maximize these buzz moment activities? I'm sure you have identified some for you as well, like
Yes.
Ben just did. So can you like choose 3 people who are important to you, and what would each of them want to tell you after having read your list?
Yes. So, let's say I have chosen 3 people, one from my family and 2 of my friends.
Hmm.
Now, my list of buzz moments is like huge, very huge.
Awesome.
And currently, I'm not even doing 25% of it.
Uh,
So the 25% that I'm doing,
yeah.
the people that I've chosen, they already know that I do these activities
Yeah,
quite often. But then after listening to, like, reading the other part of the list, they're going to tell me, क्या है ये? कहाँ से आया ये सब?
Okay.
Like, you never told us about these things,
Oh,
and now
oh.
you're telling me that these are the list of things that you want to do. But
Like, can you give me an example?
so okay, so one is I like to travel a lot,
Hmm.
but I haven't had a chance to travel often because of work, because
Work.
of studies or anything.
Hmm.
So travel is on my list. Like
Hmm.
2 countries in 1 year is what my buzz moment says.
Wow.
Then one more is having going to theme parks and sitting on these rides. So I actually am scared of doing such adventurous activities, but I still want to do them because they are sort of a buzz moment for me.
Hmm.
So these people have never seen me do such a thing.
Okay.
So that is one of the one other example. So yeah, I mean, but I'm sure they also tell me that करना चाहिए, चल चलते हैं. Sort of.
So basically, you are somehow creating these moments, but you should work on
Yes.
it more.
Yes.
It's what I'm getting from
Yes.
it. Yeah. Okay, so what would happen to the future if you focus on creating more of those moments or more of these activities?
So yeah, so the buzz moments that I already have, I feel more energized and more
Hmm.
productive after doing them.
Yeah.
So if I do more of these,
Hmm.
of course my productivity will also increase, my work will get done, and I'll feel happier at the end of each day.
Okay. You've also thought about what additional buzz moment activities could you add into your life in future that would make the biggest impact on your happiness?
Yes.
The biggest impact.
Yes. So one thing is every night
Hmm.
before sleeping,
Hmm.
call one friend.
Oh.
Because the impact is going to be like really amazing, and it's like a long term impact, right? You stay in touch with a friend, you like talking to friends, so it's going to be like you don't know when the time passes, and you'll have someone always there for you. So that's how you make sure you stay connected.
Definitely, that's a good one.
Good one.
I like it. So what obstacles come to your mind when you imagine your life with more buzz moments? There could be
Boss.
some obstacles.
Boss,
My boss.
Job, the boss,
Yes.
time constraints.
Time
But you have
constraint
to
is the
work around
only-
all of that, right?
Yes.
I mean, ultimately, these moments are your buzz moments. It gives you happiness.
Yes.
So you have to work on that.
Yes.
And unless you are happy, you can't make anybody else happy. That's the
That's true.
law of abundance that you can say.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you have to work on these buzz moments, yeah.
Yes.
So I hope this activity was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed at least thinking about your buzz moments.
Yes.
So imagine how would you feel when you're actually living those moments.
Yeah.
So awesome. Just go home, work on it more,
Yes.
create that list, talk to more people, and we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Sure.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.